Time for the 49ers Rush Podcast.
Everything about this screams positivity for Trey Lance. Monday is the very first padded practice, and everybody's been talking about the offensive line and the D line and all those things. Whatever. Baloney. I don't care. Until the pads come on, you can't judge the offensive line. Number two, the defense has been getting the better of them. Every single training camp that starts is like that. Now you get to add Deebo Samuel to Trey Lance's repertoire. Whew. You better watch yourself, defense. We got competition coming now. I love it. What a difference a Deebo makes. Now, this is a 3-year extension. So keep that in mind. I'm going to try to pull up the numbers. We've got Clayton in here. What's up, man? Clayton, I appreciate you joining us, the show's producer. He's behind the scenes. As we pull this up, Clayton, glad you're here. Let's start working on, let's get the numbers of all the other wide receivers that got their deals done. If you could start getting those numbers for me, Clayton, as we're live on this show. DK, AJ, I want those guys' numbers. Terry McLaurin, what's going on there and what that looks like. Because Deebo got paid. That's the thing. And if you're joining us right now, that's what this is all about. And, I want to compare all of the numbers that's kind of come across. And again, you got to wait until how many void years are on this, what the signing bonus and all these things and where's that go. It's going to be manipulated. You're going to have to wait about a week for the numbers. But again, number one takeaway, Deebo Samuel 49er for not 1 year, not 2 year, not 3 years, 4 years. This is a 3-year extension on his current 1-year deal. How long has Deebo been a 49er? He's been a 49er 3 years. We got him 4 more years. That's great news. This is great news. Now, my obligatory kind of thing that I have to say every time, not your money. Celebrate other people's success. Celebrate other people getting paid. This is generational wealth for his family, which is incredible. Celebrating that. Don't do the whole, they get paid too much to run around. There's other podcasts for that. You can go listen to other people if that's your stance. That's not who we are here. We celebrate success, and we enjoy other people's achievements. That's a positive thing. So now the salary cap, that's a whole nother argument. And we will have to dive into that. Is it front loaded? Is it back loaded? Are there void years? I'm going to almost guarantee there's probably 2 void years on that. And if you're not familiar with what a void year is, so this is a 3-year extension. So he's getting paid for 4 years. So these numbers are going to be rounded out. So if it's a 3-year, $73.5 million extension, which seems to be what's coming out right now, he was getting paid just under $5 million for the last year in his rookie deal. So you're adding that on there. So it's 73.5 plus 5, okay? So that's 78.5, right? And once you get that, here we go. I'm a smart guy. I'm going to get my calculator just so none of y'all make fun of me. So let's see here. So 78.5 divided by 4, there we go, comes out to 19.6 million. That's a $20 million deal. It's under that's under $20 million a year, 19.6 million per year. Okay. Now, if we go over to Spotrac, which I love the way that they handle this part of their website. And if we look at just the top salaries, and there's lots of different ways you can look at the top salaries because, we're not going to understand all the numbers. We're not going to understand cap hits now. We're not going to understand cash now. We're not going to understand any of that now. But what we can understand is just the total cash of the deal that is going on, or the base salary, if you will. There's lots of different ways that you could do this. Let's look at, there's total cash deal. And again, it's probably going to be front loaded. But if we just look at the contract average amount per year, okay, listen to these numbers. Tyreek Hill, $30 million. That's his average amount per deal. We just saw what Deebo is, 19.6, okay? Tyreek Hill, $30 million. Devontae Adams, $28 million. Hopkins, 27.2. Kupp, 26.7. A.J. Brown, 25. Because he signed that longer deal, they can inflate the numbers, okay? DK Metcalf, 24. Stephon Diggs, 24. Terry McLaurin, 22. So he's lower than a lot of those guys. He would actually finish, if these numbers are right, just ahead of Michael Thomas and below Brandon Cooks. I don't know if my numbers are right. Plus we got this. What's up, Coach Cruz? Our Deebo jersey giveaway. because we're doing that as well. So we are giving away an autographed Deebo Samuel jersey right here for those that participated in our Twitter thing. Coach Cruz always gets it right. That dude's smart as hell, man. I said the 2nd. Wade said the 8th. I'm glad we were both wrong. The earlier, the better. He gets to show up at practice on Monday. Now, he's going to have his acclimation period, so he's not going to go full pads Monday. He can't do that unless he's been wearing his helmet. I don't know if he's been wearing his helmet or not. I don't think he has. You've got to have a couple days with the helmet first before you can go full pads, all that stuff. So, yeah, we'll see that. But if we're just looking at if these numbers are accurate, which I assume they are, and if we're just looking at the average cost per year, man, he's on the back end of all these guys. Now his guarantee, that's a little bit different. If we're looking at all the different, signing cash and all that, that's what I'm kind of curious to see as those numbers are coming out. But man, this is awesome. This is just absolutely incredible.
It's your boy Frank Gore. I'm listening to 49er Rush Niners all day. Let's bring 6 home.